Picture this, a snake going through the grass. Her name is Tamra. She pops her head up through the grass, and who does she see? David Beador butt naked in the woods. It's BravoBetch.
I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, the buzz.
It's a new time. Are you surprised to see me? I'm back, bitches. Welcome to It's BravoBetch with Hollywood Leon. It's my show. It's my favorite day of the week, Bravo Wednesday. In the studio today, Steven from the Faces by Bravo Instagram account. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Leon.
Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
What is new?
You know, just living the, best Bravo life right now. Loving all of what's going on.
I love it.
Yeah, it's
We
great.
have so much to talk about.
We do.
Steve is an expert in all things Bravo. Check out his Instagram account. It's fabulous. So we're going to have no problem talking about everything because he knows it all like I do. We have a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kenya is back. You guys, I was so happy to see Kenya, and I'm not a huge Kenya fan at all. And I was actually excited to see her.
You know what? I am the one that will say I am not the biggest fan of Kenya. I thought she I did not need her on the show, but watching the premiere, I was so happy.
So happy.
She surprised me.
She surprised all of us.
Hell froze over.
It's going to be a good show, you guys. We're going to be talking about the exposure of Tamra Judge. I'm so over her. A lot of people pissed me off last night. A lot of confusion in the OC. I'm here to clear it up, and I'm here to talk about it. We're going to talk about Below Deck, but first, I want to talk about the gold stars. The stuff that, was worth my time, but not enough to make it on the show. It's kind of like Wendy's Hot Topics. Let's start with Beau and Stassi from Vanderpump Rules. They got engaged, and they had a party. And they copied Justin Bieber's little photo booth style with the white and the black and the foggy filter. Good for them. I don't have a picture because I really don't care. There's been a lot happening with Vanderpump Rules on social media that I feel like we don't even need to show anymore. I see what's happening. Jax is just going off on everybody on Twitter. If you say anything remotely negative, he just goes to town on you. And then now he's throwing in homophobic tweets, which he does every couple years. He'll throw in a little homophobic tweet. But what's different now is that Brittany is chiming in. You guys, she is not the Kentucky girl we once knew. She has sold her soul. She's frozen her face, and they're both trash.
I don't think they were not at the engagement party. Correct?
Oh, they weren't?
I don't think I saw them there.
I saw them do a video to them, so maybe they.
I don't think they were there, and obviously Kristen wasn't.
Yeah.
So it's Jax.
Katie was there.
Yes, of course Katie was there.
But she was eating.
Jax needs to slow his roll. I mean, that homophobic tweets, it's unreal that that's still happening. You have a fan base, well, the show has a fan base of a lot of homosexuals.
Yeah.
You need to be a good person.
I can't stand him. He lives in West Hollywood.
It's crazy.
Stop telling people, oh, that's your beard. Why do people always insult, oh, you're gay? That's not an insult.
It's not.
It's actually a blessing, trust me. Why would you want to be like everybody else? It's going to be a really interesting show. You guys, I've missed you. I know it's been crazy. There's been lots of sass happening, and I've been getting all the DMs, and I really appreciate you guys asking where I've been. I've just been busy, but I'm here. I'm back. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, our first photo for you guys.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's not getting me excited.
No.
This looks peaceful. This looks like a Bible school session. Everyone brought their favorite quote from the Bible and their sermons, and
it's odd to me because the Housewives franchises, we want to see the drama, and everybody knows that. But it's almost as if this cast thinks that they're a different brand or whatever, and they shouldn't have to bring that drama because we have seen nothing
Beverly
for
Hills
2 months.
Is over. It's over.
I had so much faith in the with Garcelle joining. I thought Kim and Brandy will definitely be making an appearance. I thought that was going to be what will bring them back for their season 10. Season 10's your monumental season.
Camille's crawling back. They went crawling back to Camille. Camille's coming back.
I'm here for it. She came out strong last season. I mean, towards the end, she unraveled a bit.
Towards the end, she wasn't making sense.
I mean, she took her dress off at the reunion. That was kind of
so
great.
weird.
But it was, she unraveled. But I think now, they're bringing her back and she is not afraid.
But we want Kim. We want Brandy. Like, Andy needs to put his ego aside and just bring back Brandy full time. Like, we need drama. We need some spark. Like, this is boring.
I have heard that Kim has already filmed.
Yeah, but not full time, not part time.
No, I know. I
don't want
Kim's
these little
biggest
cameos.
champion. I agree. I love Kim Richards so much. Brandy says that she's going to be filming. They're just working out the timing. I don't know.
Girl, you do nothing except you're here in LA doing the podcast, or you occasionally like film something down the street at the studios. Like, you're here in LA. I just fought with someone on Twitter this morning about it. They were like, obviously you didn't watch What Happens Live because she said that it was a timing issue. I'm like, what timing issue? What are you talking? I did not get that at all. And if that is the case, it's a big flock. They just haven't asked her to be full time. Or I think she would do it in a heartbeat.
I wonder if they're like figuring out how to bring her in, because maybe I wonder if they're not so keen on bringing her in.
She says that she's in a good place with all of them, and she's friends with all of them. What's the problem?
I don't know. Bring her back. I'm ready.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, and I'm smelling something, you guys. So don't even come at me that I'm being unreasonable. I smell something. We need to bring Brandy and Kim back. I know some of you guys are going to be like, well, Brandy's too crazy. She's insane.
See, no.
We need that. Look at Kelly Dodd. Look at Kelly Dodd carrying OC by herself on her back.
But also, like, I will understand. I needed a break from Brandy for just a hot minute.
Yeah.
I needed that. But I'm, like, fully invested
Ready for
in her back.
Yeah.
Like,
Sometimes we all need a break from someone.
Yes.
Yeah. So, it happens. It happens. All right. Let's move on to Real Housewives of Orange County for a split second. You guys, David Bedore naked in the woods. This literally almost broke the internet like Kim Kardashian's photo. It was everywhere.
And
were people sending this to you like crazy?
Yeah. Well, everyone that was posting it, Instagram was taking it down. Like, they took that down. They took everyone that was posting it. They were taking it down. It was so
Well, they're totally
crazy.
butt naked.
I know.
And look at her humongous breasts.
That is a watermelon.
It is like Judy from Arkansas. Remember our clip? Like, your gigantic breast implants. She must have seen Dorit's doctor. And here they are behind some shack in the woods.
And
what is this?
It was such a corny caption, like, behold her, like.
Okay, I gotta ask though, David Bedore's butt. Like, do you think it's nice?
I'm not into it, honestly. No, not into it.
I liked David like 6 years ago for like a split second when he first started getting healthy and was like, I want to be happy, okay? I'm too old to be unhappy. I just want to be happy. But obviously he's crazy and we're not big fans of David around here.
And the hair just gives him a whole new like greasy look.
Really, the mullet is not cute.
No, it's not
It
not
really
the right
is
look.
like a greasy look. I totally get it.
Yeah.
You guys, I want to say hi to you in the live chat. I'm not sure if you guys are in the live chat because it is a totally brand new time, but I'm going to look to see if you guys are in there. Oh my God, you guys are! Say hi to me. Say hi to me. I see you guys watching, so make sure to say hi. Let's move on to Shannon dead after seeing David's photos on Instagram. This is her right here. You guys, how do you think Shannon is feeling about seeing these photos on the internet?
I think she's living because it was not, one, it wasn't flattering. Two, everyone was shutting it down all over the. I mean, they won Jackhole on Watch What Happens Live last night from Andy. So, I mean, and the Leslie, the girlfriend, like reposted on her story, like, hope we could make your ratings better to Andy.
God.
Like, oh, come on.
So you're doing it for the thirst. Thirst is real. We're not going to give you any more time now. Let's move on. I have an announcement about BravoCon. You guys have been getting messages from you guys asking me like if I'm going and, saying, I'm sure you're going. Make sure to get us the tea. So I just want to clear all the rumors up right now and give you the official statement. I am not going to BravoCon, and I am officially dead like Shannon Bedore. Bring up the photo again, because this is me. This will be me the weekend of BravoCon. I am not going. I am going to have major FOMO. I will be turning my phone off because I am going to be crying in a corner. I'm going to be like Bethany with the vodka shaking. I'm gonna be on Scary Island by myself, and someone's gonna have to yell at me, "Go to sleep! You're crazy! I'm not going." But Steve is going.
I am. I'm so excited.
Tell us what you're doing at BravoCon briefly.
So, I am gonna be on Thursday night
Because we're jealous of you.
Yeah. It's gonna be a blast. I'll get all the tea and bring it back.
Yes.
To It's BravoBetch.
Absolutely.
Thursday night we're doing an event with Kelly Dodd at the Moxie in Chelsea. It's called Guess Who Bitch. They've done it with a couple housewives so far. Margaret, Ramona, I think Dorinda. So we'll do that Thursday night. So make sure you RSVP if you are going to BravoCon and come see us.
Oh my God.
And then Friday I'll be judging the Best Bravo Costume Contest. I believe it's at 1:45.
Oh my God. That's so cool. I'm so jealous. Make sure to take lots of photos.
Yes,
I'm going to be
course.
living vicariously through your Instagram account.
Yes, Faces by Bravo.
If I turn on my phone, because I really am going to be... I'm going to be in a funk, you guys. I just have too much stuff going on in LA, you guys. Yeah. Until Bravo is like cutting the check. I see you. We see each other.
We see each other.
You posted my show on your articles, BravoTV.com. I see you. So, like, right now it's just not happening. But these queens are going to come to LA. Andy's going to do this again. And it's going to be here in LA. And I will be the first one to be there. And I better be invited. I better have something going on. Or else I'm going to be, probably cutting everybody in line and like sneaking into VIP and just getting Dorinda wasted. Speaking of Dorinda wasted, let's talk about Below Deck. Are you a Below Deck fan?
So I started this season and I just can't get into it as much as I have in the past. For me, I think I'm very focused right now on all the Housewives coming on, and Married to Medicine. So I did watch a few of the episodes.
Yeah. Below Deck has always been one of my personal favorites. It's been always like so good. Kate has made me laugh like a million times, and I love Hannah. Obviously, she's been on the show. But I have to agree, the last couple of Below Deck seasons they've been okay. I'm starting to get into this cast just because I like them, but I'm really ready for them to bring it as well. Like they need to really bring it. The last time Below Deck was good was when Riley was on and she was cussing everybody out and everybody was having sex with each other.
Yeah.
We need this. Everyone starts sleeping with each other. Stop getting engaged over FaceTime. Not even FaceTime. It was like a WhatsApp phone call. All right, let's talk about this. You guys, I really like this cast. Abby has big red hair. She's got engaged.
Gorgeous.
She got engaged on the phone.
I saw that today.
And the guy was like, said I love you for the first time and was like, hey, maybe we should just get married. And she was like, sure.
All right.
But you know what, though? They actually got married.
I saw that as well.
Yeah, she actually got married. Andy gave her a mazel, which is fantastic. It's like getting blessed by the Bravo God. Good for you. Courtney, once again, is my favorite person on the show. She's hysterical. She rolled her eyes like crazy when this happened. And I feel like she just says what we're all thinking. And she is me and I am her. So I really, really like her. She's one of my favorites besides Kate. Chef forgot Captain's food. He looks kind of...
Is everything going on up there?
I don't know. Okay, this is so bad. I don't even know if I should continue. But do you remember the SNL when they made fun of Kim's wedding?
I vaguely remember it.
And they were like, okay, so... I don't know. I don't think it's going to go over well. Maybe I should stop. But when they were like walking down the aisle, they made it seem like she was forcing Chris to marry her.
Yeah.
So he was like, I feel like that's what he looks like. He looks like the guy that played him as the actor. I don't know. He just looks like a little, I don't know. Whatever. Ashton is trying really hard to get his dick sucked. Hey, Sheree, turn that up. So I don't know if he does. Hopefully he will, because we need something on the show. It's just not there. Tanner's been hungover for like 3 days. Like, get him an IV already. Jesus. Brian just looks rough. Just rough in bed and on the deck, below deck.
Does Alexis come on this season?
For Real Housewives of Orange County?
No, for Below Deck. Because there was rumor that she was filming for Below Deck this past season.
Alexis Bellino?
Yeah.
On the Below Deck show?
Yes.
Oh, that would be so great.
Allegedly.
We love a crossover.
Allegedly.
We love a crossover.
Yes.
Can she afford it?
I mean, she's got her new man. I don't know.
I guess. He's like 25, though. I don't know if he has money like that. I don't know. It is the OC. Honestly, that's all I have for Below Deck. It really needs to kick it up. I don't know if Brian and Courtney are going to get it on. I need to ask Courtney. She is in my DMs. All the boys are actually in my DMs. They're going to come on the show. So hopefully, once the show really gets going, we'll have them in and it'll be fantastic. But until then, I just feel like Captain Lee's been a little bit cranky. Like, calm down, Captain. I'm going to be that lady that's like, my kids are listening to Kids Bop. You calm down. You calm down. Do you know what I'm talking about? She's crazy.
Oh, my
calm
God.
down. And that bitch ass hoe in the back. I'm like, oh, Jesus.
That had to be in the South, too, right? Like,
Oh, my God. I don't know where it was, but she was crazy. Karen.
that bitch ass hoe.
Love her. All right, let's talk about these bitch assholes of Atlanta. Real Housewives of Atlanta is back. You guys, I was so happy. The first thing that popped up was Kenya, like I said. She didn't disappoint, but I want to just get into what I loved, my favorite part of the whole episode, Portia and her. I almost cried. It was a full circle moment. I've talked about this a million times on the show. We love a full circle moment. I don't like when you can't resolve anything, like on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or in Orange County for like 3 years. They couldn't resolve it with Vicky. I don't like when you guys can't resolve it. We love the fight and the dirty, but you have to make up. You have to come together.
At some point.
This is a beautiful moment. Don't you agree?
Yes, and again, I wasn't so excited about it at first because I just have these strong feelings for Kenya. I felt like
The fake storylines and stuff.
and how I feel like she treated Portia so dirty.
Yeah.
And I fully blame the physical fight on Kenya.
Yeah.
I really do. But anywho, when watching it, I was so happy. Like again, I'm hoping.
And those babies are so cute. They look
I
like
love
dolls.
them. I love seeing them as moms. I mean, I'm so happy. It really was such a great moment, and I didn't know how much I needed this full circle moment.
And I have a photo for you guys, and I want you to kind of look at the photo, and it's on subtitles. Can you zoom in a little bit, J-Lo? It says, and I'm very protective of our budding friendship. I love that. And like, I saw Kenya physically react in her face to that because it's such a genuine good compliment.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm protective of our new friendship. It's like a flower and it's blooming, and I'm like, bitch, get away. That makes you feel good. That was genuine. My favorite part of the entire episode, you guys. It was so good.
I did love that Bravo editors had to throw back all of the insults that they've hurled at each other. Like,
you are a stupid hoe.
Bye, Ashy. Like,
Bye, Ashy.
Literally, it was so perfect. It's like,
and you don't realize how good they look now when you like look back at their other stuff. Like even when Portia was like, "Bye, Ashy." Portia looked so
tiny.
basic. She looked so basic.
she was so tiny.
She was tiny. Like what happened? Is just her butt got bigger or what?
I think she filled out beautifully. I love it. I love a little curve on Miss Portia.
Well, Kendi. Kenya was on Watch What Happens Live. I mean, well, she was on Watch What Happens Live talking shit about Lanithia. She was like, oh, the last time I saw her was the last time she saw her hairline or something like that. But she was also on Watch What Happens Live, I mean, on Wendy Williams, Jesus. And she revealed that Nene doesn't actually make the most money, that it's actually Candy. Mm-hmm. And she revealed her hair is real and had Wendy pull it. We have the photo. This is Kenya on Wendy Williams.
Amazing.
And she's like, yes, my hair is real. Pull it. Look at Wendy's face. I freaking love it.
I wonder what Wendy's like feeling with her new budding friendship with Nene, like how she felt about the whole interview.
That was strange. I feel like even when Wendy was talking about it afterwards when they met up in New York, I felt like it was still weird. She was kind of treading still, don't you think?
Yeah. 100%.
She was like, yeah, we met up. We had a good time. Yeah, we're good. And I'm like, what is all there? It seems weird. I feel like Nene is in a bad place right now, and she has been for a while. I did miss her. I wanted to eventually see her come up on the screen. But you guys, I am not for the assaulting thing. Like, you guys, you can't touch people like that. I could not imagine. I work in a TV studio. I work in TV. I'm also an actor. I can't imagine being a cast member and assaulting someone that works on the crew. That's just unacceptable.
Now, would you assault a cast member?
That's different. We're on the show together. Yes. That's different. We're on the show together. Now, if I would do it, I wouldn't be stupid enough to put it on camera.
Amen.
Did you choke somebody?
Did I do it on camera?
Exactly. See, I love that, Nene, but it's been weird. Oh my God.
That's the thing is when people say, like, Nene's like she's the head bitch in charge. She's the one of the show. Yeah, technically, but the old Nene that made her that name is not there right now, and I hope that season 12 she brings it back because I don't love the Nene.
And
that we're seeing.
old Nene can't really vibe with new generation Nene and what's happening now. Like when she goes off like that, it's not that entertaining like how we loved it. You know what I mean? Like when Marlo and Sheree were fighting, they were like me. That was so funny. And then cut
so
to
good.
like Marlo and Eva arguing for an hour like on that trip. That wasn't even good. I was just like,
I mean,
I would have been exhausted.
I kind of love that she read her for a full 45 minutes.
Oh,
so.
she did read it for Eva won that battle.
She did.
But can we get a shot of the dog? My dog is in the studio, and Fiona the Schnauzer. Hey, baby, sit down. Daddy's doing a show. She heard Nene was here, so she got up like, what? What's happening? You guys, Candy. Oh my God, I want to say like
Kenya and Candy. Is that
Candy.
the new one?
Oh my God, Candy. God, you guys, a little bit shady. I have a photo of Candy. They were at, this lunch at OLG. They brought up Portia's mistress. This was Candy's face letting me know something's about to go down that is extremely staged and fake. Let's pull up the next photo. Her name is Sincerely. You guys, this was the most fake staged walk-up I have ever seen on Real Housewives of Atlanta.
It was
tough.
tough.
I just happened to be here and got mic'd. Hey, can I talk to you for a minute?
I'm mic'd, but I just happened to get here.
What was that about?
I mean, the only defense they could possibly have is production knew and they didn't. But I mean, this looked so staged.
Even then, it's so staged. They couldn't have come up with a better,
there needed to be
way.
a better way to do it.
Even Monique's brother tweeted about this. I follow him on Twitter, and he was tweeting like, "That was the most staged,
that was
fake,
tough.
like production scam. Like, what was that?" And that's coming from like a Housewives sibling, like someone that knows
all the ins and outs.
Yeah, and that was just really not good.
Yeah.
I did not appreciate that. My next point, they want to feature this random vlogger on national TV. Are you serious?
Right?
Andy, out of everybody that does podcasts, out of everybody that does podcasts and talks about Bravo and your women and your Housewives show, you're going to pull up that girl out of everybody? I'm not even saying pull up me, but out of everybody, that's who you're going to feature on the show? You know this girl is so happy.
I said what I said.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, the thirst was real on her part. I don't know that I
and
believe.
And the facts weren't even real.
No, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like she's probably living for it, but like, that was the wrong person to give.
At
any
least
sort
here
of, like,
we have real credibility, real sources. I have real connections. Steven is like in with everybody. You know what I mean? Like we would know. That was just not good. I have no idea who she. I don't know what she had to do to get featured. That was weird.
Yeah.
That was so strange. Real Housewives of Atlanta is on Sundays. Hopefully, Nene's going to come back and make it all better. I don't know. I'm really rooting for this season. I was so happy when like the cast photo came out.
Yes.
And then the intro was horrible.
Oh, so
why are they wearing different colored dresses?
I don't know. And like the funny thing is like it could have been different colored dresses had Eva had like a yellowish dress. Like hers was gold, and then it was like the others were yellow and white.
It made
like,
no sense.
The gold just kind of like didn't make sense. But I mean, she looked beautiful, but the whole overall look just didn't make sense.
I feel like Eva's been pregnant the entire time we've seen her on TV, excluding America's Next Top Model. Like, she's been pregnant for like 5 years.
She has been pregnant for a long time. Did you see? I saw an article today. Her ex, the one that she has the restraining order.
I saw the video.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He is crazy. Kevin McCall went to a custody hearing. I'm not sure if she was there.
Probably not the best way to go to your custody hearing.
Oh my God. He started going off on the bailiff because he walked in on his phone on FaceTime and the bailiff's like, you can't use your phone in here. You can't record. He's like, I ain't recording. I'm on FaceTime, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, whatever you're on, Instagram Live, it was not cute.
Did I see they rolled down the escalator? I think I saw in the article that they fell down an escalator.
Fighting?
Allegedly.
Fighting?
Allegedly.
Oh,
maybe
my
I misread,
God.
but I'm pretty sure that's what I read.
Well, he said the N-word a bunch of times.
Oh.
He said crypt, like, which is like a gang.
Oh.
Like, he was definitely hood and definitely not cute.
And probably
crazy.
not the best way to get your child's custody.
Totally agree with Eva now. He's crazy. Run,
Yeah.
girl, run. Oh, God. Isn't that horrible when your
Yeah.
baby daddy's like a crazy psycho?
Yeah.
That's just the worst.
But on a lighter note, Cynthia took her wig off, and that was amazing. I lived for that.
I'm a little mad at Cynthia right now because we've been talking a lot on the internet, and she was supposed to come in this week, and she's not here. Cynthia, where are you? You said you were going to come here, and you live 20 minutes from me. Mike lives 20 minutes from me.
Oh, really?
And he lives 20 minutes from the studio.
How often is he in LA? Or in Atlanta, I mean.
They're
split.
here right now.
They
They're here
are?
right now.
Oh.
They've been here for a minute. She was in Pennsylvania a couple weeks ago, but she's here now. So she needs to get into the studio because the show is on right now. Let's move on to Real Housewives of Orange County because we have a snake to expose.
Ooh,
Her name is Tamra.
Miss Tamra.
I have a little bone to pick with your friend, Bravo historian. What was up with her sticking up for Tamra on Instagram saying, oh, Tamra's carrying the season on her back? Do you agree with this?
So
Careful.
I know what she's saying. What she's saying is she's doing her job as a reality television person to
Stir up the
stir
drama.
up some shit.
Everyone stirs it up.
However-
She does it in the most horrible, evil, manipulative way.
However, this one was really shitty because she literally was gonna get caught in this lie. Like, how is she not gonna? Like, she's literally throwing Bronwyn under the bus, where Bronwyn was completely in the right the whole time. She was doing Kelly a lot of favors, and then
I have an issue with Bronwyn too, though.
oh, well, we're gonna fight about that because
No.
Oh.
Why was Bronwyn on this episode totally saying all the right things, crying? Oh, she's manipulating all of us. And I'm over here going like, yes. But then a couple weeks ago on Watch What Happens Live, you are literally licking Tamra's ass. Like, oh, she's my best friend. She's
Well-
your best friend?
time.
First of all, you just met her. She's your best friend. Steven?
I think she's referring to the show.
Oh,
I don't think
come
she's
on.
right.
She
But
looked so,
second of all,
she's like, it's a dream come true to be here. I was like, you need to relax. It's a little Jill Zarin. You want it too much. Relax a little bit. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
you know what? I will say, I think she doesn't see the episodes until,
They get it 5 days before us.
So what she was told, Tamra told her that it was a misunderstanding. It was a misunderstanding. Now that she's seen the episode, I think that's a different story.
So is she going to go after Tamra at the
They're
reunion?
filming the reunion on Friday.
She better go after her. Bronwyn, I'm going to be mad at you. I'm going to be mad at you. Because seriously, like, I was totally rooting for you in the beginning, but now you just cannot fly up Tamra's ass. Gina's up there right now, and it's not looking good for her.
I have a feeling there will be a discussion at the reunion.
Well, Gina was on Watch What Happens Live last night sticking up for Tamra.
Tamra gets a bad rap.
Tamra gets a bad rap, and you know what? It's really sad to see. No, what's sad to see is that you've been on TV for over a year now, and you still can't get your hair right.
Do you think, I mean... I
Still
like
can't get your hair right.
I do like Tamra for the show. I will say that.
Oh, I can't stand her.
I think
She's
she
the
does.
worst.
I think she stirs some shit up. However, I feel like
She
Gina,
does it in the worst way, though.
I
Like,
know.
Shannon left
Well-
to go to the bathroom, and she was like,
No,
she
you know-
wanted me to throw you under the bus today. I'm like, she's in the bathroom.
You know who stirs it up the worst is Vicky. Vicky is the one. Hers are like,
Well, we have a pig
we have
and a
Coke.
snake.
We have a train. We have
Yeah.
all of these, like, and then she'll be like, I don't know why. Like, I don't know why Kelly's
Oh, she's
attacking
a,
me.
I didn't make
I
up the
didn't
rumor.
say
I just
anything.
repeated it.
No.
Both of them are horrible.
Victoria is the biggest culprit of throwing people under the bus and doing it in the worst
So
way. I
Tamra
think.
comes in, throws the bomb, and runs
away.
Vicky throws the bomb and goes, oh, it wasn't my bomb. Someone
Someone
gave
else
it to
told
me.
me."
Someone else gave it to me.
No, my favorite is when
It's
she
the
goes,
worst.
Well, I didn't say that she threw her mother down the stairs, or I didn't say that she's not allowed on
But now
on,
we
on
said it.
Jolie's campus. You just said it.
Thank you, Camille. We didn't say how he hits you, but now we do.
said it.
Oh
You need to be
God.
honest.
Oh my God. Like, you guys, I'm sorry if I'm being a little too harsh on the ladies of the OC, but they have been pissing me off lately, okay? Like, they need to stick with their guns. The only one who's really doing that is Emily. She's the one that's really holding it down. When she gets mad, she'll stick to the truth. She'll be like, you know what? F Gina, I have been her best friend this entire time, and now she's turning on me to suck up to Tamra. I went out to dinner with her. We have a photo. This is me with the heart of the OC. Yes. And I also have my favorite villain. We can move on to the next photo. Shane.
Oh my.
Now, last night, I'm sorry, you guys. How do you guys get so worked up over him? First of all, how do you not get that he's joking by taking the bread and fanning it? It is hilarious. Now, when she moves on to the confessional, that's a whole different thing. That's a different day.
Yeah.
Okay? So when she's crying in the confessional, talking about her kids and how he talks disrespectfully, that's a different story. Like, when you combine them, it's different. I'm separating the both. We're talking about the dinner situation. That was freaking hysterical. My sources told me that Emily watched the scene and she laughed. She actually watched it twice and laughed both times. Laughed. So you guys relax. Stop telling her to leave her husband. Haven't you guys ever seen Sex in the City? Telling a married woman to leave her husband is just something you just don't do.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's whatever happens in their marriage, that's all for them. But it's a little dark watching. In my opinion, I feel like
It is a little dark.
It's a little dark, and I feel for her. I mean, he may not be as bad, but what is portrayed, he needs to get off the damn camera. Like,
well, what's happening is she's presenting things and he's shutting them down.
Yeah.
It's like, we need to go to couples therapy, and he's like, no. So as opposed to like working something out and compromising, what he's doing is shutting it down, which is not that good when it comes to the communication two-way street. But you guys have to listen to everything that is being said. You guys have to remember that Bravo is really, really smart. Every word that you are listening to on the show is on purpose. They film for hours and hours and hours, so what they're showing to you is on purpose. Emily also said, I'm sorry that I'm angry and that I lash out. What's that telling you? And then he said, how about we save some money and you just be nice? So it's a two-way street. They are both fundamentally messed up and they're both acting out. They both have problems. And they're both sharing it on TV, and I commend them for it.
Yeah.
And from what I know, everything is fine now. So you guys, take it for what it is. It's uncomfortable, but it's also slightly comedic. Like, he was ordering French fries when she's been trying to lose weight. It's not cool. It's not. It's such a dick move. But it's kind of funny. I don't know.
Well,
am I wrong for this?
I think also Emily, I mean, I'll see what happens the rest of the season, but she just doesn't really fit in with the cast. She's kind of like
she
her
doesn't.
lone
But I
wolf.
like that. Well,
no, but I mean, in a way that
Tamra doesn't
she's
like
very
her.
isolated. And I know, but when does it make sense to be there if you don't really
Well,
fit?
you know what? Once in a while, the entire gangs up on you, and usually that person comes up on top. So
Yeah.
I'm not worried about her. My advice to Emily at dinner was, go for blood. I don't care if you don't have any friends left on the show. Go after them. What they have done to you and what they are putting out there, especially Gina, the way she has flipped on Emily, that is wrong. What she has done to Emily is wrong. Emily was the only one there for Gina. And Gina has been a big fat hypocrite, in my opinion.
Gina needs to change her hair. Well, she did already, but
It's still bad.
It's really hard.
What do you think about her
watch.
new boyfriend?
I don't really have an opinion on him,
Yeah.
just because I feel like she's throwing it on social media, forcing it in right now, and I don't know.
Thank God for Sean and his puka shells. I couldn't be surviving Bronwyn. It just makes no sense. Steven's best friend, sorry. Emily is going to end up killing Shane, though, in an episode of Snapped, and I'm not going to be mad at her for it, because she's going to be like, you know what? You have been a dick way too long. And he's going to deserve it, and it's going to be funny. Honestly, like I told him at dinner, you asked for it. Like you asked for it. All the people that go off on you on social media, like you are
100%.
asking for it.
He knows what he's doing in the chair. He knows what he's doing in front of the camera. But
and that's why I'm saying, like, everyone, you guys, it's a show. He's over here literally tap dancing for you. He's Mr. Bojangles.
But like, I don't know. Why does he want that persona out there? That's just interesting to me.
There's always a bad boy.
I guess so.
That's why I'm telling Emily, be a bad bitch. Like, who cares if all these fucking girls don't like you? Go after all of them. Expose Tamra as a snake. Kelly's a gangster. She'll be on your freaking side. Once she sees that, like, you're over there by yourself, she's going to jump to your defense. That's how Kelly is. She does not let anybody go down by herself, especially if they're a soldier. And you know that's true.
I was just talking about this. She is a loyal friend. The only time Kelly's gonna lash out at you is if she feels like you wronged her in a real way.
And she will get you.
Like she thought Bronwyn was talking shit about her, but once she has seen it, she's like, holy shit, it wasn't. It was really like you having my back.
What has changed between Bronwyn's Watch What Happens live appearance and now? The episodes?
I think the episodes have made a huge difference because they don't see how it's all like.
So is Bronwyn still best friends with Tamra?
I think they're friends, but I don't know if they're best friends
I don't
necessarily.
know. I did not like this.
I mean, like
Bronwyn, listen to me. Tamra did you dirty.
Oh yeah, she definitely, and she needs
and
to bring
if
that
you
up.
do not speak up on it, and if you don't fight her, I'm gonna be mad at you, and I will talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, no, she needs to.
Your
she
husband
needs
is
to
in my
address it.
DMs. Why are the husbands always in my DMs? It's always the husbands. This is why I'm not like ahead in Bravo. Steven is good with all the women. All the women. And in my DMs, it's nothing but the husbands. Which can do nothing for me. I asked Carrie, I was like, oh my God, you're here in LA. Let's go to brunch. But let's go meet up. She's like, I'm doing press all day on Monday. Like, I'm doing something Sunday. I can't hang out. And then she ends up at Runyon Canyon with you. I'm like, oh my God. I'm literally going to kill everybody. I'm like, Steven needs to freaking call me when he's going to Runyon Canyon with these girls.
That wasn't me. That was John Blizzard. I was in Orange County with her.
That's the other queen he's been hanging out with from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Lisa's little trolls doll running around over there.
Oh my
God. So what's he like?
He's great. He
Yeah?
honestly is. He's great. I think it's so interesting meeting people in person and after and like while they're on the show or after it airs.
Totally.
Because it's like you do really only see 4 minutes, 3 minutes out of 3 hours of filming.
Absolutely.
So it's really great. I mean, he's great. I love him. He's good.
Mr. President over here running for all things Bravo. He's going to end up owning Bravo, y'all. Mark my words. He's like, thank you for having me on your first podcast. I own your podcast now. I'm taking over, actually. Let's move on to news and gossip. Jayla, where are you at?
AfterBuzz TV News.
Oh my God, what is my news and gossip? Oh my God, my news and gossip. I totally know it. Do I have a photo? No, I don't have a photo. You guys, rumor, Jill Zarin is returning to RHOA.
Yes.
Jill Zarin is returning to Real Housewives of New York. Rumor. Fact. Tinsley has quit the show and moved to Chicago.
Not fact.
Not fact yet?
Not fact.
She's in there. She's in Chicago.
So what happened
The
was...
sources are saying it. Tell us the truth.
So what happened was she was supposed to be filming.
What
whatever.
had happened was?
So she went to, but she skipped it for the week. Is going to Chicago to be with Scott. They went to Disney World, I believe. And then allegedly, her people are saying she's coming back next week to start resuming filming. It
So
was
it's just like
solely a blip.
Because she didn't want to film for 1 weekend. They're like, she quit.
I guess so.
Good. You better not give it all up for Chubby McChubberson.
And then there was like a rumor, they're bringing her out to start Real Housewives of Chicago. I was like, there's no way. Like, there's no way.
I did see a photo of like a room in like some banquet room that said Real Housewives of Chicago.
But I think that someone also said that was literally like a theme party, like a birthday party.
I was going to say,
were
we
putting it
could
out
have
there.
easily had a party and been like, The
Yeah,
Real Housewives of West
100%.
Hollywood and like had a birthday party.
Yeah, I think that's so funny because I mean they've tried to do Chicago in the
Yeah,
past, and
Andy has
said,
talked about it.
Yeah, they just could not get the cast right. So, I mean, if they are great, but I just feel like right now they shouldn't be adding another one to their plate just because like they're still trying to ramp Dallas up and all of that, you know?
Dallas is just not there for me. What do you think? Don't you think it's been lackluster?
It's like seasons 2 and 3 were so good.
I know, but 4 has not been good.
And I think the issue was, I do love Leanne, but I feel like the way her storyline is,
they brought up the trauma too much and the wedding.
It's not really giving Dallas the shine that they deserve.
You know what I don't like, or what's making me like embarrassed is like when she's like trying to get everything for free. Oh my god, it's like cringing.
The wedding dress part was so cringy.
Cringing. Like, here's my thing on this. Like, here's my thing, and I live in LA, and it's all about favors, and like we all ask for each other. Can you do this for me? Can you please do this? Like, half the time people don't want to do shit for each other because everyone's so fucking selfish. Sorry. But you do get people that will help you out, and people will help each other out. That being said,
yeah, this season I think she is. I did love that Cameron brought all these people to the happy hour. Did you see that episode?
Yeah,
I mean,
and
it's
Kenny's
fucked up.
Kenny's
but
like, you were not invited, and I don't understand. I mean, I'm not offended that you weren't here, but why are you here?
So Stephanie's obviously my favorite, and then Cameron, I love. Like, I know she comes off as like the villain and like whatever, but
I like Cameron.
I
actually.
love Cameron, and people are coming after her so hard on social media, and it's like you are not understanding like the beauty of Cameron.
My favorite is Stephanie too.
Yeah, Stephanie's the best.
I love Brandy too.
So I hate seeing Stephanie and Cameron fighting because like it's like my two faves. But it makes sense. They've never jived.
They have not gelled.
And I lived for Stephanie tweeted, she's like, if we can avoid this again if you just never invite me to something ever
Seriously,
again.
yeah. Honestly, and what I wanted to say about Leanne was the favor thing. It's like, I totally get it, the barter system, like what I was saying about people helping each other out. People do that all the time. Like, it's totally acceptable.
Yeah.
But when you're going to someone who is an artist, who is someone that people pay thousands of dollars for their services. This isn't a dress she's gonna pull off the rack. She's gonna make it by hand for you. You have to not only acknowledge people's artistry, you have to compensate for them. There's a lot of things going around in Hollywood, a lot of press, a lot of people, celebrities, Instagrammers, vloggers, YouTubers, that they don't pay dancers, they don't pay I mean, you know what? Let me just stop. There's a lot of people that are not getting paid for their artistry. And I just feel like we really need to not only recognize the artistry, we need to be compensated for the artistry. You need to pay me because I'm talented. And that goes for like wedding people, dancers, like people that provide services. Don't you agree?
I agree. And especially like if they were going to do that, like if they agreed mutually, if this artist or this dress designer off camera said, I want to do this. Great, but keep it off camera. Like, I just felt like that
she ambushed her on camera.
Yeah,
and made her say, all right, I'll do it for you.
And yeah, it was a really uncomfortable scene, and
is the eye patch ever gonna come off?
I don't think so, but I kind of like it.
You do?
I'm into it, not like in a sexual way, but like I'm kind of like it gives him a little character. I think
it always throws me off.
Speaking of Bravo historian, did you see that she posted a picture of Rich and Jeremy next to each other, and they actually look
look alike.
Much alike.
They do look alike.
Eerie.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
We're gonna have you on because I do want to get into like DeAndre and the mom thing.
Yeah.
Like, I love the mom more than Deandra.
I am so worried that there's nothing in that trust. Just because, like, I hope that she can see what's in the trust, even though she can't access it.
She's not going to. She's like, there's $2.34. Like, there's a Popeye sandwich in there.
Do you feel bad for giving me the company like it was?
No, I love it.
Oh, no.
I love it.
I'm
like,
sorry.
You are insane.
What?
She's crazy.
But I mean, it's great TV.
You guys, that is it for our show. Steven, where can we find you? What do you want to promote?
Faces by Bravo on Instagram. Make sure you check me out. It's a lot of fun. Lots of polls, lots of funny posts, lots of memes, and lots of stuff with the Housewives. So make sure you give us a follow.
You guys know I'm the ultimate bitch. I always keep it real. Make sure to tell your friends if they watch Bravo, they should be watching It's BravoBetch podcast. We cover all the hottest Bravo shows of the week, the hottest topics. So if your show's not doing good that week, I ain't going to talk about it. But if it's hot, it'll be here and it'll be in my news story. Make sure to check me out on Instagram at Hollywood Leanne. Make sure to follow the show at It's BravoBetch podcast on Instagram as well. Follow the Bravo Instagram account, please. I'm trying to get it up there. Steven's going to do a post. Make sure to check it, like it, and then follow It's BravoBetch podcast. I'm Hollywood Leanne. Bye, AfterBuzzers.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.